Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing an LED conversion, except the signal bulbs. We're going to be doing the headlights, fog lights, reverse lights, and the cab light, and third brake light. So let's go ahead and start it up. Alright, so as you can see, it's still got all of the halogens. It's got the halogen headlights, halogen fog lights. And obviously you kind of have the incandescent bulbs back here. We also are replacing these fleet lights and the third cargo and brake light. Alright, so the first bulbs we're going to be doing are the last fit 194s that go in your tag lights. So you go behind your bumper right here, and you see that thing right there? You twist that, and it should come out like that. And then you're going to pull that out and put the new one in, the new last fit. Alright, now that you got your last fit installed, you're going to go turn on your lights and make sure it works. And as you can see, that light is on, so you're going to put that back in the holder, then you make sure it works, and you're going to do the same on the other side, and you'll be done with the plate lights. Alright, now that you got your tag lights put in, we're going to move on to the third brake light. Alright, for the rear cargo light and third brake light, we have the last fits 921, 912s, non-polarity. So, to get this light out, you got 4 Phillips heads, which... yeah, that's all you got, 4 Phillips heads, and that cover should be off. Alright, then once you get all that, you're going to pull off like this. And then, make sure you put your gasket back in the right spot like it's supposed to be. I don't know why it did that. Then, you get your bulb, so you get the... let's do the third brake light, because I know that's not going to melt my hands. You get that one, and then you get your last fit, which it'll be this clear one. You can see a little red dot. You'll put that in just right there. Which I'm not sure if that's in all the way, but I'm gonna go push the brake pedal and check. Alright, now that we checked that, we're going to change these ones right here, the cargo lights. Pull those out, just like the other ones, and then you put it right in its socket. Alright, now that we got that done, we can switch over to the reverse light. So these taillights have a Torx bit on them right here. Not exactly sure what size, because my toolkit doesn't show, but pretty simple. Take out these 2 screws, and then the housing will pull out. Alright, so once you get it loose, you pull it out like that, and then straight out. Because I had to watch a video on that, because that was so confusing. Alright, so then you twist out these, the tail light bulb, or reverse light bulb. You're going to pull out this bulb really quick, and put in the oxidos. As you can see, they plug right into the socket, so we're going to go test this really quick. Alright, now that you get the bulb installed, you pretty much just twist it back in, and that's what it looks like. And here's the old one. These actually aren't 30, they're supposed to be 3157s, but I made them work. You actually need to get whatever size bulb this is, which I'll put a link down below to the correct bulb. But I got these 3157s to work, which is kind of cool because these will be way brighter. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'll move on to the other one. And then we can move on to the fun part, the headlights and fog lights. Alright, so I had to do the fog lights off camera. Those were not fun. So, you don't have to do this if your hands are smaller. But I had to take the wheel well liner out. So, 1, 2, then there's a few more down here. And then there's 1 clip over there. And then you get that out. And then you have to pull the clip off of the light that holds the connector in place, and then you can twist the bulb out. I'll go ahead and show y'all what it looks like. That was not easy at all. Excuse me. Alright, so here's what they look like. Way brighter, but it is going to be kind of challenging to get to it. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. So, from what I've watched, is you got 2 clips right here. So I can just go ahead and... How hard are these going to be to get to? Let me figure this out. Alright, so you pry it out with this trim tool. And then the other side. There we go. So once you get it under it, you just pry up. And it pops out. And explodes, which is good because we have... Or not good, which is bad. But the other thing is I have extra... Or my dad has extra clips laying around, so I'll put them back in. Then those look like 10 mils. So we'll try some... We'll get these out. Alright, so that's 1. And you got 2, 3, and 4. And you got ones on the headlights that you're going to want to remove. Once you get all of those out, I'm pretty sure you pull up on this grill. And, let me get the stool over here so I can set it up on the stool. I'm going to try to show me doing it, because this looked kind of difficult in other videos I've watched. So, let's see how this goes. There we go. So you pull hard kind of on these 2 sides, and then the grill should come out, which that was actually really easy, I do gotta say. Let's go ahead and get in here, pop these out. This one's being stubborn. Ah, this clip exploded. Let's hope this one don't do that. I'll try to get into it a little bit better. And that one just exploded as well. So there's 2 more 10s that you're gonna have to get. I think they're 10s. We'll find out. Right here. Let's see. Yep. There's a 10. Here's the other 10. Let's put these somewhere where I won't lose them. Alright, then this piece comes off. And set it somewhere carefully because it's painted, on this truck at least. And after you get those 2 ones at the top I showed, there's another one right here. I don't know why my screen turned off. There we go. Another one right here. Set that somewhere safe. And then you pull up, kind of. I might need to set this down again because this is going to be hard to do. That is greasy. That's the word for it. So somehow that comes out. I'm going to figure that out off camera. Alright, so you pull off this cable right here, the greasy cable. And then you get this little boot off. And I think you just somehow pull up on that. Yeah, so you unclip that and then you pull out this old school halogen bulb. If you plan on reusing it, do not touch it because it will not work ever again. Well, it will just explode. And These came with gloves. I looked at them last night, so I guess I'll put on the nice gloves. So I got an unboxer now. Alright, let's get one of these. And see, it's got that same style connector. It's LED from C-Light. And now, we're going to come over here and plug it in to that nice greasy connector. And make sure it works. That's really what I'm trying to do. Oh, I got all grease on me. So I'm going to use this hand because I don't want to make this thing nasty. And yeah, I would say that's super bright. Just going on a limb. So now I'm going to show y'all how to install that. So now, all you got to do is unplug this again just to get that in. Set this somewhere where it won't die. There. So you get this little base thing and you put it here. I'll show it in a second. Hold on. So what you do is you get that nice. You get that little base thing in here and you pretty much clamp it down like it's one of the halogen bulbs back into the socket or whatever. And then you can put that bulb in, which I'll show in a second. Alrighty, so then once you get that in, you can feed this little wire through the rubber boot right here. And then it should... Alright, so fun fact, you're actually going to have to modify this boot. So you're going to have to cut this little piece right here out, because this has to go around the cooling fan in your LED bulb. So I'm going to go do that off camera. Alright, then you want to make sure it's facing up and down so the LEDs are shooting out left and right. And once you do that and you test your bulbs, reverse process, screw everything back together and clip everything back into place. And yeah, then you'll have LEDs in both headlights, and we'll come back and do a before and after of everything. Alright, so here's the LED conversion, pretty much done. No turn signals and brake lights, but just the basics. Looks a lot better. And I'm going to restore these headlights. Can't wait to do that. Then, you remember we did the reverse lights, the cab light, or the cargo light, then the tag lights. But yeah, now let's go to the night clip of what these all look like. Alright, so here's what the new ones look like at night. So here's fog lights off, fog lights on, off, on. And here's just the high beams. And this actually adjusts the headlights, so if you turn it up, you can see high beams are a lot higher than if you lower them. And I'll go ahead and show y'all the exterior and the reverse lights and cab light. So I did restore these headlights so they look a little bit clearer, not too much, but a tiny bit. Here's what these look like now. And here's how bright the reverse lights are. Tag lights, and then the cargo light. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.